Hello, we're going to create a sourcing project. So from the home screen we select sourcing project. Now we put in a title, so I'm just going to call this RFQ without publish approval, and QP for quick project. Now it's a good idea to put some text in the description so that when you go searching you can find it and it makes sense what you're doing. So what I'm going to do now is just do the simplest creation of a project. I might do some more detail later. So we default to quick projects, so we don't change that. Event type, so I'm going to do an RFI first, just to show you. Now in this case I'm making it a test project because it is, but in your case you should make it not a test project. And now we put the regions in, so I'm going to pick Melbourne, and my department, actually I'm not going to pick that, I'm going to pick premium cabinets, and postcode, and the commodity which we just use 43 IT and communications. So now you'll notice that there are two options that I have. The default, which is what I'm going to use at the moment, is a request for information without publish approval. We can also do a request for information with publish approval, and I'll come back and do that another time. So I now go create. So now with quick projects I'm now there. So I can set the timing rules, so it defaults to when I publish, when I click to go, and then for the end time I can pick a duration or a fixed time. So in this case, because I'm doing it for a test, I'm going to do a duration, but in most cases you would actually put in here a particular time. You have the ability to send reminders, so set reminders up so that when as the event goes towards the close, the suppliers are reminded to their bit. So now I'm just going to look at, do we need to do any changes? So all of this we can just accept the defaults. So now I go to the team. Now this is a we don't have publish approval, so we don't have an approver. So but if the way that the system is set up, you can only the only people that can access this project is the people who are a member of this team. So if you have other members of your department or group who you want to be able to have access to this event either now or in the future, then you should put their names in. So active observer can do most things, and observers can just have access, so you can choose what you like. Suppliers, so now I'm going to invite suppliers. Again, I'm not going to do, I'm doing the simple thing. So this search screen has a lot of capabilities, but I know in this case the company that I want. So I'm just going to type that name in the organisation name and do search, and there it comes up. It's GSWI test. So I'm going to I can get my mouse to go there. I'm going to select, and then I'm saying OK. So I've selected that. Now I can continue to invite participants until I'm well and truly clear. I can remove it if I'm not sure about it. So then we have the content. So read the instructions. The actions button. So this table options menu is quite common in the Ariba application, and it allows you to select the items that you can look at, and then this little doodad here will maximise or minimise the table so you can actually take up more of the screen. So that needs to be fixed. So read these instructions, so there's general. So now we've got project cost fields. Questions are copied from the supplier profile questionnaire. Now this question number 1 totally is not visible to the suppliers, but just for convenience we have in here the template for the contract variables, so you can download that, and fill it out, and we've also got the user guide, which is not a public document. So where there's a star, there are items that you need to fill in, so I'm going to fill this in, and so you can, if you decide, so for example I don't think I want to tell the companies my business unit, I can just select that item and delete it. Now be aware that unlike Word, oh dear, so this sometimes happens. Well, that's a bit of a pain, so I think I'm going to stop this one now.